who was 3-0 last year in postseason, but that is his career record against the Red Sox.
About a power pitcher.
And the breaking ball is in for calls strike 3. Reed goes down looking, and there's one away in the Red Sox first.
Well, a quick glance by Jody Reed back at home plate umpire Jim Evans.
This series is being played on natural grass. Fastball hit in the air to center field. Dave Henderson moving over. He's got it 2 away. Big cheer for Henderson when he was introduced before the game. Big favorite.
Yeah, he's a guy that is.
Ground ball right at Randolph at second. And a 1-2-3 inning for Mike Moore. The Red Sox don't score in the first inning here in Oakland, and the A's come to bat. And Mike Boddicker, 17-8 on the year, facing Ricky Henderson. Henderson in Lansford.
The curveball.
Off the fist, and back to Boddicker. He retires Henderson, 1 away in the first inning.
Another at bat, and he's an outstanding number 2 hitter. If Henderson should reach base, this is the ideal guy hitting second.
Fastball slapped to the left side and short hop by Boggs, and there are 2 down. So the dangerous hitters against Boddicker, Henderson and Lansford, are retired. 2 away in the first inning, and that'll bring up slow hit ground ball. Could be trouble. Boddicker off balance. His throw, and it gets by Quintana. Canseco slipped and had to go back to first base. Otherwise, he would have made second with ease, as Pena had a long way to go. There's a big area in foul territory here at Oakland's Colosseum.
It just seems like the ball is way up there, and you lose sight of it.
Fastball grounded to the right side. Jody Reed is up with it, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, an error, 1 left. We've completed 1, and there's no score. Pretty good record when you win 3 out of 5 division titles.
And never be favored to do it.
1-2 pitch. Burke sits it in the air. Canseco, a little late start, is there to make the catch, and there's 1 away here in the second inning. This Joe Morgan's after the All-Star break. And he walks on 4 pitches, so Moore loses him. And the Red Sox have their first base runner of the game, where he gave up a rousing 7 runs in 3 1/3 innings. There goes Greenwell, and the pitch is lined into center field. Base hit. Going to third is Mike Greenwell, and the Red Sox execute the hit and run. And Evans is on at first with his 2nd hit of the series, and the Red Sox have runners at first and third and 1 out with a flurry of home runs. There's Greenwell at third. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a fly ball hit deep to right. That'll get the run in. Canseco makes the catch. Evans is tagging up but doesn't go, but Greenwell will come in and score, and the Red Sox, as they have for the first 3 games of the series, lead at 1-0, and an RBI for Bernansky. Check swing, and Terry Cooney said he went around, and Rivera's out of there. And that'll be a strikeout, and the 2nd strikeout for Moore.
Well, let's see. Did the bat head go through the hitting area?
And in the 2nd inning against Mike Boddicker, it'll be Mark McGwire, Dave Henderson, and Terry Steinbach. McGwire, 2 hits in the series, and he's hit on the foot by a pitch. That's the 3rd time that Oakland hitters have been hit by pitches by the Red Sox staff. Count is run full to Dave Henderson, 3-2, and he's out on strikes. Boddicker with a fastball, and his first strikeout of the game, and there's 1 gone here in the 2nd inning.
Well, even though he's known as a curveball pitcher, remembers too many of them. A hit and run count right here for La Russa.
Rounded to third. Boggs over to Reed. The relay in time, and a Red Sox double play ends the inning. And we have completed 2 here in Oakland. Red Sox 1 and the A's 0. Lansford again a step in on the grass at third. The first pitch check swing and a roller to second baseman Willie Randolph. One pitch, one out here in the third. Fastball in the air to center right field, and Canseco, who had to hesitate a bit, had plenty of time to go back to make the catch for the second out. Bounding ball up the middle, and Randolph is there, and he makes two plays in this inning. 1, 2, 3, and we'll return to Oakland Colosseum after this message and a word from your local station. Mike Boddicker with a 1-0 lead here in the third inning. Sharply hit to shortstop. Luis Rivera guns it over to Quintana. One away in the third. Grounded into right field. Gallego goes to the opposite field and has the first base hit of the game for Oakland. Maybe running. Not bad to have Ricky Henderson leading off an inning. If that's the case, going into the fourth, there's a curveball. Bounced on the short hop again to Boggs. Makes the play. And there are two down. Gallego moves to second.
Been out to right field. You see Tom Bernansky. Very shallow out there.
1-1 curveball. Shortstop Rivera with the throw in time to get Lansford. Hit on the fist, and Lansford is out for the second time. One hit and one left after three. 1-0 Boston. That's a ball. It was called a ball by Jim Evans. So 1-0, the count to Burks, who lifts a high pop-up. Shortstop Gallego on the outfield grass. Shades his eyes and makes the catch for out number one. Here's Moore's 3-2 pitch. And he gets it. Forkball, and Greenwell strikes out. That is the third strikeout of the game by Mike Moore, and there are two down here in the fourth inning.
Yeah, and this is becoming a confidence builder for Mike Moore getting into the fourth inning of this ballgame.
One and struck out three so far in this game. You pointed out he had more walks than strikeouts this season. Again, the 3-2 pitch to Evans. Fastball right down the pipe. His fourth strikeout of the game, the 1-2-3 inning. And Moore has retired 7 in a row. We're in the middle of the fourth. That missed. Ball 4, and not by much. So the leadoff man is aboard. And the first walk issued by Mike Boddicker. 1-0 pitch, grounded into right field. Canseco waited for the ball to go through, and Baines has his fourth hit of the series. So the A's are staging a threat here in the fourth inning with runners at first and second and nobody out. Runners go, and the pitch, and safe for third base. Boddicker strikes out. And the ball bounds up, and so he had him going, and Canseco is safe at third and moving to second base. Ball right field. Definitely deep enough to tie the score. Brunansky makes the catch on the warning track. Canseco scores. Baines goes to third, and it's a 1-1 ball game.
Why they go outside. A lot of touch and feel involved in throwing that curveball.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 outside, and that's the second walk this inning and the second walk in the game given up by Mike Boddicker. So he has struggled here in the fourth inning. Reed is shading towards second, and Randolph has a good portion of the right side of the infield. He likes to go to the opposite field. Here he lifts one out to right center field. It's going to be in for the base hit. Baines will score. Going to third is Steinbach, and Willie Randolph gives the A's a 2-1 lead. He singled to right field his first time up. Steinbach's at third, Randolph at first, 2 away, and there's a chopper to shortstop. Rivera goes to first with it, and the inning is over. But the A's come up with 2 runs and lead the Red Sox 2-1 after 4.
Not at all.
2-2 pitch to Bernansky on the outside corner, fastball, and that is the 3rd straight strikeout for Mike Moore. Bernansky sits down. Grounded into the hole, backhanded by Gallego. Long throw off the mark, and an infield hit for Tony Pena, who was 2 for 2, but good hustle by Gallego. He showed a pretty good arm.
Games in this series have been very deliberate.
And there goes Pena, and the pitch is swung on and popped up. So Tony will have to get back in a hurry. Mark McGuire, right in front of the plate, makes the catch for out number 2. Tied for the lead with George Brett this season with 45 2-baggers. There's a line drive, left field. Henderson is going back, and he makes the backhanded catch at the warning track. The sun was troublesome, and Henderson made a terrific play in left field to retire the Red Sox in the 5th. Fastball, and it's popped up down the right field line in foul territory. Carlos Quintana makes the catch, and he pointed out a lot of room here in Oakland as opposed to Fenway Park.
Yeah, some of the hitters, Jose Canseco in particular, have
the finesse to go another inning. He's got the experience with the breaking pitches. Fastball hit off the fist to shortstop. Rivera again, and he continues to play terrific shortstop for the Red Sox. 2 going in the 5th.
See, another out on the fastball. Mike Boddicker throws you that nice slow curve, and watch this pitch run right in on the handle.
Fastball, and he's out of there. So Canseco continues to struggle lifetime against Boddicker. It's still 2-1. We'll return to the Oakland Colosseum after this message and a word from your local station.
A lot of pitchers are done for the day.
Carlos Quintana leading off in the 6th inning, and a 1-hopper to third base handled by Lansford, and 1 pitch and 1 out in the 6th inning. Yeah, they don't come up through college to go the distance so much, and in the old days, 3 days rest to go 9 innings. You don't see it anymore today with 15 losses as opposed to Scott Sanderson with 17 wins. There's a drive hit deep to center field. Henderson is going back, but it's past him and off the wall. An extra base hit for Boggs, and he'll go into second with a stand-up double. And the Red Sox with their 4th hit of the game and their sharpest hit ball all day. And on deck, Mike Greenwell. Fastball popped up to the center of the diamond. Carney Lansford on the mound makes the catch for out number 2. Center field, Henderson charges, makes the catch to retire the side on the rising line drive. Greenwell hit it hard, but the Red Sox waste a man in scoring position, and it's still 2-1 Oakland. For the A's, Canseco and Baines were running. They stole. As a result of 2nd and 3rd, Henderson got a run home on a sacrifice fly. Rivera can't handle it. Trying to backhand it on the edge of the outfield grass, and Baines is aboard for the 2nd time to start the 6th inning.
Once he picks it, Baines doesn't have that kind of speed. He could have thrown him out.
Tenera charged to Luis Rivera, and Mark McGuire hits a high fly ball to left field. Greenwell is going back at the wall, and he makes the catch. And Baines is tagging up and gets into second base. And alert Harold Baines tagged and is safe at second, but Greenwell with a great leap. Todd Burns and Rick Honeycutt.
He'll probably be, he would not be up and throwing if he wasn't going to be the pitcher in the 7th inning.
In tight, and it hit him. Henderson hit by a pitch. That's the 2nd time that Boddicker has hit a batter, and he'll trot down to first base. A's with runners now at 1st and 2nd. There are the runners. Baines at second, Henderson at first with one out. Outfield not playing deep for Steinbach. There's a bounding ball. Rivera goes over to Reed. That's the only play they have for the force. Henderson is out. Baines goes to third, and there are two down as Steinbach is safe at first on a fielder's choice. Long look from Mike Boddicker. 3-2, 2 out. Steinbach goes, and it's up the middle and through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is Baines, and going to third is Steinbach, and Willie Randolph comes through again for the A's, who lead it 3-1. And there goes the runner to second. Randolph caught in a rundown, and now Reed goes home, and Pena drops the ball, and Steinbach goes back and touches home, and the A's have another run, and going to third is Randolph. And Gene Nelson will come in with a 3-run bulge in the 7th, at least. Here's the 1-2 to Gallego, swings and misses, and both runs this inning are unearned, but the A's lead it now 4-1 after 6 innings of play. And Gene Nelson, who's making his first appearance in the series, been an effective setup man.
3 pitches.
Broken bat looper in the center field, and it'll drop for a base hit. That's the 5th hit of the game for the Red Sox, and Evans, the leadoff man, is aboard. Fly ball, right field. Shading the sun is Canseco, and it's out number 1. Mike Moore pitched a superb game when you consider Tony La Russa wanting to go with Moore, who lost 15 instead of. Ground ball slowly to shortstop. Gallego goes over to Randolph. The throw to first, not in time. Pena beats the throw, but there are 2 down. Hit to short left field. Gallego going back, calling for it, but called off by Henderson to retire the side. Leadoff hit is wasted, and after 6.5, it is 4-1 in favor of the Oakland A's. And the shot goes right past Wade Boggs into left field. Henderson aboard.
Players to do it with.
And there's the bunt, and it's a good one. Boddicker's only play is to Barrett covering, and on the sacrifice, Reed is in scoring position. Swing and a miss on a sharp curve on the outside part of the plate, and Canseco strikes out for the 2nd time, and that's the 5th strikeout of the game for Boddicker.
I tell you, Mike Boddicker's got to say, what in the world has happened today? I'm behind 4-1. He has pitched.
That'll be the 3rd walk given up by Mike. He added up all the things he can do offensively as a player, including the home runs he hits, and Henderson has the most impact. And there goes Henderson trying to steal third, and they've got him this time.
Bad play. 2 outs. Mark McGuire, a chance to hit a long ball. Really no percentage in trying to steal third base right there. Keep it 4-1. Bring Clemens back tomorrow if they lose.
Fastball and a line drive left field. Henderson is over. Showed his speed there to get to it, and that ball was scorched. 1 away in the 8th inning. Red Sox lineup in this series, Reed and Quintana. Right now they are a combined 1 for 21. Quintana scorches it. Gallego stops, throws. He's got him. 2 fine plays, one by Henderson in left center, and then Gallego, and there are 2 down quickly.
Third base. Why? Because you can score from second on a single, so it's a low percentage play. If he made it, it looked good. It's a low percentage play.
Boggs grounds it to the right side and past Randolph into right field. So Boggs has 2 hits today, a double and a single. This comes with 2 out. Grounded into the hole, backhanded by Gallego. The throw, safe. Burks beats it out. And moving to second is Wade Boggs. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Faced Greenwell and retired him in the 8th inning of game 2 on Sunday night. Is coming in to face Greenwell again. And a fly ball hit to center field. Henderson with the glasses down is back there, and he makes the catch. And Rick Honeycutt does his job again. The Red Sox with 2 hits lead 2. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is still 4-1 A's.
4 or 5 stars out there today.
You can do it. Swing and a miss. And McGuire goes down for the 2nd time today. 6 strikeouts for Boddicker.
I'll tell you, a guy that can do it, Mike Boddicker. If this score holds up.
But Morgan has to come back with Clemens on 3 days rest. Line drive, base hit, left center field for Henderson. He has come back with a bang today.
What an option. Play Dave Henderson.
You get some people on in the 9th inning. If you give up 7 runs and it's 9-1, you have no chance. And Steinbach swings and misses and goes down. That's the 2nd strikeout this inning for Mike Boddicker, number 7 in the game. And there are 2 away. And a hand for Willie Randolph as he comes up. A blue sky day. The A's leading 4-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Line drive, sharply hit to center field, but Ellis Burks is there to retire the side. No runs, a hit and 1 left. And the Red Sox come up in the 9th inning with Evans, Bernansky, and Pena, the scheduled hitters. Calling on Dennis Eckersley to pitch the 9th inning. And he could set the save record if he can set down the Red Sox, Jim Cott. Again, the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. One after the fastball up in the zone. And Dwight Evans strikes out as he did the other night, and there's 1 gone in the 9th inning.
Well, he would have walked his first one, and you say, oh. And they said, looks like a demon, paints like an angel. That's what Eckersley looks like.
In the air, left center field. Ricky and Dave Henderson both there, and it's Dave Henderson for out number 2, and the Red Sox down to their last out. Today for the Red Sox catcher. Ground ball, base hit to right field. So Pena keeps it alive with a first pitch single. And Tony is 3 for 4 this afternoon. Got to be happy about little things sometimes. And a ground ball hit to Randolph. And he makes the play, and the game is over. Danny Heat grounds out. And Dennis Eckersley saves his 2nd straight game, and the Oakland A's have widened it now to a 3-0 lead in this championship series. Final score is 4-1, and we'll be back in the Colosseum in just a moment.